What if your electric car could turn into a fiery death trap? And what if it only takes just one crash to make your EV a total disaster? Electric vehicles are praised for being eco-friendly, but they come with hidden dangers that can lead to serious accidents and even fatalities. From fire hazards and complicated emergency responses to their massive weight and flawed safety features. Why is no one talking about electric car deaths? Is there anything we can do to prevent them? Let's find out. First up, we have lithium-ion battery fires. The lithium-ion batteries that power EVs, while essential for their operation, can catch fire and explode due to their complex chemistry. What happens if your EV's battery is damaged? It can trigger thermal runaway, causing the cells to overheat and potentially explode. Earlier this year, a major fire in a San Francisco parking garage was caused by an EV battery, causing extensive damage. Tesla models have often been involved in such incidents, with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) reporting an increase in EV fires. So, how can we prevent these dangerous situations? Manufacturers are working on safer battery solutions, like solid-state batteries, which are less likely to catch on fire. They're also developing battery management systems, BMS, to monitor and regulate battery health. But it's not just about the batteries. Emergency responders need specialized training and equipment to handle EV fires. Collaboration between EV manufacturers and firefighting departments is crucial to ensure that fire stations are well prepared. Investing in new extinguishing technologies, specifically designed for lithium-ion battery fires, can also significantly enhance safety. Have you ever wondered what happens when an electric vehicle gets into an accident? While EVs are a big step forward in car technology, they bring new problems for emergency responders. The complex design and high-voltage systems of EVs need special skills and tools to handle accidents safely. Many local emergency services are not ready for this, causing delays and less effective rescues. The design of EVs can make rescue operations harder. For example, reinforced battery compartments can make it tough to quickly get people out of the car. In Los Angeles, an accident showed how these design issues can slow down rescue efforts. The National Fire Protection Association (NFPA) has created training for firefighters and paramedics to handle EV incidents. But more needs to be done to make sure all emergency responders are properly trained. So what can be done to tackle these challenges? Making emergency response protocols the same everywhere and improving training is very important. Expanding the NFPA training worldwide can make sure everyone is prepared. Manufacturers should also give detailed guides for their vehicles to help responders understand each EV model's challenges. Regular practice drills with EV accidents can keep emergency responders ready to handle these situations. Using advanced rescue tools designed for EVs, like special cutters and spreaders for strong materials, can also help improve response times and results. Did you know that electric vehicles can be as heavy as tanks? This weight causes big safety problems on the road. For example, the 2024 Ford F-150 Lightning Platinum weighs 6,893 pounds. 42% more than its gas-powered version. A small crash with such a heavy vehicle can quickly become a disaster. The 2024 GMC Hummer EV is even heavier at 9,063 pounds, with its battery alone weighing nearly 3,000 pounds. This weight not only puts the people inside at risk, but also other road users. EVs can speed up quickly because of their strong torque, making accidents more severe. Heavier vehicles are harder to stop and need bigger brakes and longer distances to do so. Remember the Hyundai Kona? A minor crash damaged its battery casing, and because the local shop couldn't fix it, it had to be sent to a special center, turning a simple repair into a costly problem. As more EVs hit the road, these situations are becoming more common. Studies show that adding just 450 kilograms to a vehicle can increase the chance of a crash turning fatal by 40%. These heavy EVs can be death traps on wheels. What do you guys think about the consequences of EVs being heavier than ICE cars? Let us know in the comments down below. So, what can we do about this? Manufacturers need to make lighter batteries and use new materials to reduce vehicle weight without losing safety. Better braking systems and advanced driver assistance systems (ADAS) designed for heavy EVs are crucial. Updating crash tests to consider the increased weight and making sure crumple zones can handle these heavier vehicles will improve safety. Using regenerative braking systems to manage the energy of these heavy vehicles can help reduce stopping distances. Working with scientists to create new lightweight but strong materials for building EVs can also help reduce their overall weight. But do all those high-tech safety features in EVs actually work? While EVs are seen as the future of cars, their safety features need a closer look, especially because they are heavier. One big problem is the crumple zones that absorb crash energy and protect people inside. But with heavier EVs, these zones might not work as well, making accidents more dangerous. And what about automated driving systems? They are supposed to make driving safer, but most EVs still need driver attention. Some high-profile accidents with Tesla's autopilot have shown that these systems can fail. There have been crashes where Tesla's autopilot did not see obstacles or respond correctly to the road. So how can we make EVs safer? We need to keep improving and testing crumple zones to handle the extra weight of EVs. Manufacturers should use better materials and engineering to make these safety features stronger. For automated driving systems, we need strict testing and slow progress toward higher levels of automation with high safety standards. Drivers should also be informed about the limits of these systems to avoid over-reliance. Adding backup systems and sensors can help if one system fails. Using real-time data and machine learning to continuously improve how these systems make decisions can also lead to better safety outcomes. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But are the advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, in your electric vehicle are really reliable? ADAS features like automatic emergency braking and adaptive cruise control are meant to keep you safe by adjusting speed and direction to avoid crashes. But are they effective in heavier EVs? The extra weight and power of these vehicles can make ADAS less effective, needing stronger brakes to manage crash impacts. Even with new technology, ADAS in EVs needs thorough testing to work well in different driving conditions. Sensors in ADAS can have problems, especially in bad weather or heavy traffic, and need to be adjusted for EVs. So, what's the solution? Ongoing research and development are key to improving these systems. Manufacturers, regulators, and experts must work together to create standards and tests, building trust and making EVs safer worldwide. Better sensors and software updates can make ADAS more reliable. Regular updates like those for smartphones can keep these systems working well and ready for new challenges. Have you ever thought about how the quietness of electric vehicles could be a silent danger? Unlike traditional cars, EVs make very little noise, which might seem great until you realize it poses a serious risk to pedestrians and cyclists. Did you know there's been a 20% rise in EV-related accidents involving pedestrians and cyclists, reported by the IHS in 2024? The primary issue is that EVs don't emit enough noise to alert people, especially in busy urban areas or those who rely on sound cues, like visually impaired individuals. So how do we tackle this silent danger? Regulations in the EU and US now require new EVs to emit artificial noise at low speeds, using acoustic vehicle alerting systems (AVAS) to alert pedestrians and cyclists without causing noise pollution. But it's not just about making noise. It's about ensuring compliance and evaluating the effectiveness of these systems. Public awareness campaigns can educate drivers about the unique risks of silent EVs. Additionally, developing more advanced AVAS technologies and integrating them into all EV models can actually improve safety. We could have crosswalks with sensors that communicate with EVs to alert drivers about pedestrian presence. Regularly reviewing and updating noise standards as technology evolves will ensure ongoing pedestrian safety. So, what's the bottom line? Are electric vehicles as safe as we think? Despite their eco-friendly benefits, EVs come with serious challenges. They can catch fire, are harder to rescue people from, and their heavy weight can make accidents more dangerous. Plus, their quietness can put pedestrians at risk. But don't worry, there are solutions. Manufacturers are developing safer batteries and improving emergency response protocols. They're also working on lighter materials and stronger brakes to handle the extra weight. Enhanced safety features like better crumple zones and reliable driver assistance systems are being developed. What about public awareness? It's crucial to educate everyone about the unique risks of EVs. As technology evolves, so must our approach to safety. Continuous innovation, rigorous testing, and strong collaboration between manufacturers, regulators, and emergency responders can make EVs both green and safe for everyone. So are we moving in the right direction? Absolutely. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on our next one about why EV sales are plunging, the real reason revealed, electric vehicles and market performance.